Good morning, everybody. Today is the 10th of July. Now, for what I'm working on. Oh, let you know. Hold on a second. I'm going to go get it quick. I did want to share with you guys that I did take that one book back yesterday. And guess what? I'm reading this one book. This one right here. It's in the beginning it's sad right now because it's about a second wife. The other one passed away. This one, she's what, 20 some years old, and she's getting beat. She's getting hit. This is back in the 1600s, and it's hard to read, especially if you've had an abusive background. You know, if you've been raped, if you've been molested, if you've had any type of sexual abuse happen to you, and it goes beyond physical, it's emotional, it's psychological, it goes on with you for the rest of your life. So this book, if that is you, or if that's around you, then this might not be a good book for you to read because will have triggers. So, I also, the one lady that was on YouTube the other day, anyhow, her handle is Book Community, I think. Like book, commute, I can't remember. And then TEA for community. Anyhow, she was, the best way I can say, she was dogging this book out. I'm like, well, as I was reading the back of it, not the back of it, but I was reading the blurb on the library website. It's not that bad. I mean, it was actually making me laugh. I got that book. And this kind of made me interested to read it. Evicted. Poverty and Profit in an American City. It's going to be, what's the word? Political. I honestly do not believe that Democrats, liberals, Republicans, moderates, conservatives, whatever your affiliation is with politics, let us be us, period. Let us be us. So I decided I'd pick up. I'm going to see if I really want to read it. So we'll see. The other books, they're actually more like, except for this one book, they're all pretty much doggy books. But then I saw, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to get it. I really have no idea what it's about. When I first read the blurb, I thought, heck yeah. Haunted by an unmet promise, the Swart family gradually comes apart after the death of their matriarch. Adrift, the lives of three siblings more separately through the uncharted waters of changing South Africa. Okay, the more I read about that, the less I want to actually read the book. So, we will see. Also, in these books, puppy books, being a dog, they were cute. Library, and you have this carousel, that doesn't move. It's just a carousel you walk around instead of it rotating. It was begging to be picked up. It was. So anyway, or being a dog. I thought this would be a good book to look at too. The Slow Regard of Silent Things. Oh, he illustrated it. Yeah. Actually, We'll see. We'll see. There was a lady. There was a lady that I picked this book up. You know, this book right here, and there was this lady on the left side of me. She was like, you know, if we pick all these books up, we're never getting housework done. I'm like, don't I know? So anyway, um, then this book, Dog World. That is so cute, isn't that? That puppy is so cute. And for the pièce de resistance, this one, Paw Enforcement. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. Yep. And then the books that I got from Barnes and Noble yesterday, they were all free for me because I had 2 gift cards. I have a Barnes and Noble gift card, no, a Barnes and Noble credit card. People are sweet, especially when they use their card illegally. Yeah, and then I mean, I actually had to have that card canceled and a brand new one sent to me. Anyhow, without further ado, I had 2 gift cards, and I'm like, well, you know, I had to spend at least $5,000 to get $50 in gift cards. Isn't that terrific? I'm being sarcastic. I mean, $5,000. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, enough of me bitching. So I got this book because, you know, j'apprends le français. I'm learning French. Tous les jours. J'apprends le français tous les jours. Yeah. I'm learning French every day. Anyhow, stories in French. This one I really liked. French, I'm not slanguage. I don't know if that's what that means, but s'il vous plaît, you know, if you please or please. But all of this is perfect for people that are just getting into it. I am getting into it. So anyway, this book literally, you know, teaches you how to pronounce, like stepmother, belle-mère, you know, mère, belle-mère, belle-sœur, sister-in-law, belle-sœur, a lot of, you know, I thought this, you know, this in English looks a lot like sour, but it's there. So, and then beautiful niece, belle niece, belle niece. So, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a good book, you know. And seriously, common thread, this book itself, yeah, I think I did a good job. Kelly, you did an awesome job. Thank you. You're welcome. You know, every now and then we need more positive reinforcement in a world that is like this. Absolutely. Oh, here, these are more books. This book, The House in the Cerulean Sea, I liked it so much from the library. I got it. And I'm like, you know what? I wanted this book. So I bought this book as a dual, you know, between that and that. And then those are my book of the month ones. Yeah. And oh, here. And then I wanted, yeah. I'm a pig. Oink oink oink. But you know what? If I can't laugh at anybody, if I can't laugh at myself, I can't laugh at anybody else. But anyhow, I wanted to let you guys know about that, of what I'm in the thresholds of doing. Actually, I want to put these back the way I found them. At least try to anyway. Okay. Yep, I do. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Oh, yesterday, I wanted to let you guys also know, because if you don't know already, I have put together a spreadsheet of what I'm doing with my two DoorDash and Uber Eats, right? I do all that, you know, and I will show you something quick. Excuse me. The one thing I will show with you is ever since there was 2 guys in KFC, or 3 guys. Anyway, there was a few guys in KFC that one day, and they were like, no, 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 we do pay by time. I call it pay by hour now, because it's like, really? Okay. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to show you something really fast here. Okay? Here's. Now, there we go. So basically, from the beginning of May, I've been doing DoorDash and Uber, right? So you can see what I'm doing, right, on an average basis, right? So this from DoorDash is all pay by the order, right? And seriously, $293. I'm lucky if I got $300, right? So, point being is that it could have come, and I think I'm going to get rid of Dash Utility Helper. It's $10 a month, because honestly, with paying by time, yeah, it shows you the estimated amount that you're going to get. But what's the point? I mean, it's something nice, but if you know, it costs $10 a month to have it, you know, it's in my opinion, it's not worth it, because number one, I was actually paying for it, so I'm not as distracted. You know, when I was paying by the order, I usually set my parameters to $1 a mile, no less than a $5 payout, and no less than a $3 add-on, and no more than 15 miles, or was it 10 miles, of span that I plan on delivering, right? Well, changing the pay by order to pay by time, and I actually changed my metrics, if you will. I actually changed it to 0.01, so that would be 1 cent per mile with $1 payout. And then also, the max is 20 miles that I would go around. And then the add-on would be 0.01, which would be 1 cent per mile. And then $1 add-on minimum, right? That didn't do shit. Right here, if you look, I'm not going to scan in, but I mean scroll in, but so if you look right, where am I? Right here. So from the beginning of May, this is how much I was making, and right now at this point in time, this is what I was making, you know, and this is how many miles I was putting on the car per week, right? And then that's through May. And then when I started doing pay by time instead, because when you do pay by time, you get paid from the time that you accept that order. Wait for the order at the store, wherever whatever you're doing, however long it takes you, to the actual client or customer that you're dropping off. Whether you're giving it to them, and yes, whenever I drop off items, I have my camera rolling because I don't want to get effed. Because of the last time when I was driving with Uber, someone told someone they told me they called the police. They said that I stole something from them. I'm like, whatever. Okay. So anyhow, and by the way, me saying okay by no means meant that I was in a mission. No, not at all. So going forward, yeah, the dash utility helper is, or driver utility helper, whatever you want to call it, is $10 a month. I'm thinking about getting rid of it because it's really doing me nothing. I've been on. It went off one time. And accepted one freaking order. One freaking order. Seriously. And I thought, well, maybe if I set my parameters lower, you'd actually accept an order for me. No. So then here I am I started right here. I started my pay by time DoorDash. So you can definitely see a trend. Oh, let's see, move this over a little bit so you can see what the hell. You can definitely see a trend. You started the pay by time, right? So then, and I just recently started doing this and conditional formatting it. So if I make it at least $1 per mile, it's gonna go green, right? Perfect. But if it's less than $1, it's gonna go red. Because if you're in this market, if you're delivering for any of these delivery services, you want to make at least $1 per mile on average. It's no different than driving a fucking truck. Even in dispatch, when I was in dispatch, coming back, but then again, you're driving a truck, you're driving, 40,000 pounds of machinery. You want more than $1 per mile. Really. So anyway, long story short, going back to this. So then it keeps on going up. You get to see, the average keeps on going up and up. And by far this week ending, which was Sunday, which is the best week so far I've had. So far. But you know what? Those are all my costs right there. From Monday, which was the 3rd, all the way down to Sunday, the 9th. Those are all costs that are eating into that help me offset my profit. So for my taxes, for instance, because right here, self-employment tax is all right here in this column. Standard deduction per mile is all right here in this column. I have it all formulated to do all that shit, right? Perfect. Then, this will tell you, it's a gradual increase, really. If I can make at least $500 a week going forward, that would be awesome. Totally awesome. Anyhow, I'm going to stop boring you all. You have a great day. Thank you for watching my banter, my pander. And thank you very much for subscribing. If you've subscribed, and if my channel is for you, great. If my channel is for you, not for you, c'est la vie. À bientôt. Au revoir. Bye bye.